Hello and welcome to kickoff of the 2017 NFL regular season. We are here at Landover, Maryland, where the Washington Redskins will take on your Philadelphia Eagles. Both teams come into this game and this season with tons of potential. The sky is truly the limit for both of these rosters. Questions have been asked all offseason. Is Kirk Cousins able to lead the Redskins back to the playoffs? Is Carson Wentz ready to take that leap to become the next great NFL quarterback? Enough questions. It's game time. And after months of preparation, it is finally go time. The 2017 NFL season is officially underway. The Redskins receive. And after bringing the ball out from the goal line, Jamison Crowder is dropped at the 22-yard line. Kirk Cousins, playing this season on a franchise tag, comes out ready to lead Washington, hopefully on a successful season. Lining up in the shotgun with Rob Kelly to his right. Rob Kelly takes it left side, and after a 14-yard gain, he is dropped at the 38-yard line. Not how you want to start out, Eagles fans. Kirk Cousins still in shotgun. Drops back. Out to the right and incomplete. Rob Kelly at the gut with the spin. And he is taken down. Lining up in the pistol. Across the middle to Jordan Reed for the first down. Rob Kelly out to the left side, tackled down by Jordan Hicks. 2nd and 9 from the 50. Rob Kelly goes left side, and he's taken down by Jalen Mills. Rob Kelly 4 for 24 to start the day. Redskins 3rd and 8 from the 49. Terrell Pryor in the slot. Eagles defense caught shifting. Brandon Graham almost gets there, and Kirk Cousins throws it away. 4th and 8. And after a punt, the Eagles start from the 10-yard line. Let's see what they have. Lining up in single back formation, Garrett Blount gets his first carry as an Eagle, and he goes right side, and he explodes the defender. 12-yard gain for Garrett Blount. Welcome to Philly. 1st and 10 from the 22. Toss play LeGarrette Blount going to the left side. And he breaks it to the second level. And he knocks out another defender. LeGarrette Blount tackle at the 40. Play action from Wentz. Looking for Jeffrey, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 40. And we go with a Nelson Aguilar screen to their left side. 3rd and 13. Wentz scrambles. Looks across the middle. Nothing. He sees Jeffrey. Nope, that's Torrey Smith. Across the middle, incomplete. Eagles will have to punt. After an Eagles punt, the Redskins have the ball at their own 15-yard line. They get a offsides. Offsides on Vinny Curry. Not what you want to see for someone who's on the trade block. Washington comes out in a single eye. Rob Kelly gets about 20 on the carry. But there's a flag. Holding against Washington. That's a crusher. 1st and 15 from the 10. Rob Kelly goes right side with a spin. No avail. Dropped in the backfield by Malcolm Jenkins. I formation with motion. Kelly gets the ball again, goes up the gut, and he is dropped in the backfield by a crew of Eagles. 3rd and 13 from the shotgun. Washington hits Crowder. Crowder stops short. 4th and 3. Washington punts. And the Eagles take over from their own 35-yard line. Wentz drops back. He sees Jeffrey. Incomplete. Knocked away. Wentz from the shotgun. Going deep middle. Incomplete for Ertz. Good pass defense so far from Washington. Wentz starts 1 for 5. 3rd and 10. Eagles line up all tight. Wentz drops back. Sees Ertz in the middle. No, he goes left. Jeffrey, first completion. Welcome to Philly. 2nd and 12. Wentz hands off to Blunt. And he's dropped at the line of scrimmage. So far, LeGarrette, 3 for 30. 3rd and 12, right at midfield. Carson with the shotgun. He gets Torrey Smith on the left side. And they have to punt as a result. Washington takes over at their own 10-yard line. Kirk Cousins across the middle to Jordan Reed. Tackled again by Malcolm Jenkins. He's having an active day. 1st and 10, Washington at 25. Play action to Kelly. Gets it away. And it's intercepted! Intercepted by Rodney McLeod. Up to the 30. And he's down at the 30. What an interception. What a pick. On that last play, McLeod read him the entire time. Just take a look from this angle. He sees it. He picks it. He read him like a book. He had it the entire play. 1st and 10 from the 30. Blunt takes it up the middle. Gain of about 4. 2nd and 6 from the shotgun. Wendell Smallwood makes his first appearance. Oh, there's a flag on the field. And it looks like it is going against the Eagles with a hold. Isaac, number 1 of the game. Wentz drops back. And he finds Torrey Smith again across. And he's taking it all the way to the 10. First down, Eagles. 1st and 10 from the 11. Play action, Carson. Drops back. And he finds Trey Burton at the end zone. Touchdown, Philly. First touchdown of the game comes from a Carson Wentz to Trey Burton touchdown. First of the year. Just a simple crossing route they left uncovered. Beautiful technique and pass. Kirk Cousins starts the game 3 for 6, 29 yards and an interception. Rob Kelly takes a handoff off the middle. Stopped by Barnett. No! He only got an arm on him. And Rob Kelly, he's going to take... He is! Sidney Jones chasing him down. Ronald Darby. And they're dropped. They catch him at the 12-yard line. What a game for Rob Kelly. 7 for 89 already. This man is going to have a huge day. Eagles cannot keep letting him go freely. Look at that missed tackle by Barnett. He just puts an arm on him. The rookie's got to make better plays. 1st and 10 from the 15. Handoff to Chris Thompson, his first carry of the year, as he spills Rob Kelly, who's on the bench, getting a breather after that gigantic run. 2nd 11, Kelly's back in the game, spelled left. Across the middle, Jordan Reed with the spin. Goes for the strip, and he's down at the 6, I believe. 3rd and 2 from the 5. Kirk Cousins drops back. First down, Terrell Pryor at the 3. His first catch as a Redskin as well. Shotgun from the 3 for Kirk. And everybody had their hands on that ball. That was almost picked off and caught for a touchdown about 4 or 5 different times. Take a second look. Off the hands of Crowder. Off the helmet of Mills. Off the helmet of Jenkins. Off the helmet of... About 7 different people almost had an interception and a touchdown. Washington lines up closer here on 2nd and goal from the 3. Up the middle, Rob Kelly. Stuffed in the backfield by Jordan Hicks. Third and goal, Crowder in motion. Cox gets in the backfield. Oh, and a strip sack! Ball's on the ground. And it is recovered by Philly. Jordan Hicks again making a play. Get that man Defensive Player of the Week. And from this side, you'll see Cox explode up the middle. Get all over Kirk. Made a mess of that. The ball's on the ground. Eagles ball. 2nd and 8 from the 15. Eagles line up in the pistol. Nelson Aguilar goes across the middle, and he caught it, and he dropped it. Too much contact from the defense to hold on. Peterson does not like that. 3rd and 8, Eagles are in shotgun. Oh, and they show a screen. Wendell Smallwood gets his first action from the air, and he's short. Eagles will have to punt. Kirk Cousins back on the field after an interception and a last drive, a fumble in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line. Washington sends Pryor in motion. Kelly gets the ball again, and he's stuffed for a short gain. 9 for 88 for Rob Kelly so far. 2nd and 10 from the 36. Redskins come out in the shotgun. Kirk finds Pryor in the flat. First down, Redskins. 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line. Kirk drops back. Graham gets in his face. He evades it. Finds Kelly outside for a gain of about 6. 2nd and 3 from the 46. Oh, there's movement up front. Looks like it's a false start against Washington. No, they called offsides in the defense. Timmy Jernigan just got brought over. You hate to see that. Giving up easy yards. Kirk drops back, finds Pryor again. He's dropped at the 29-yard line. 1st and 10. Washington. Washington with two tight end single back set. Kelly goes up the middle and continues to give this Eagles defense nightmares. 10 for 106. Eagles have to find a way to stop him. Get in the backfield. Chris Thompson again with a huge juke at the 2-yard line. He juked him out of his shoes. 7-7 game. Eagles have the ball at their own 20-yard line. Carson drops back. He sees Jeffrey streaking. He goes for it. Jeffrey goes up, and he comes down. No! He is knocked away by 3 Redskin defenders. 2nd and 10 from the Eagles' 20. Handoff to Darren Sproles up the middle. He jukes 2. He gets up to the 2nd level, down at the 26-yard line. Screen pass to Wendell Smallwood. He breaks it. 10, 15, down to 50. Nice little play there. Carson, 7 for 14, 91 yards, and a touchdown. 1st and 10, 4:54 left. LeGarrette Blount goes to the middle. Get about 8 yards. Wentz drops back. He sees No, he went to Jeffrey. Jeffrey's 2nd level that time. It looked like Ertz was wide open, a level closer. 4th and 3, Eagles are going for it. And they find Nelson Aguilar on the left side. Nice little play. 1st and 10 from the 38, play action. Find Nelson Aguilar again for a screen pass, little juke, down to the 30-yard line of Washington. Eagles are making a nice end of half drive. Blount goes up the middle and is stuffed for a loss of 2. 3rd and 4. Carson drops back and he sees Ertz across the middle and is dropped incomplete. Knocked out. 49-yard attempt here from Caleb Sturgis. And it is wide left. It made a giant curve there. The wind took that one away. You hate to see that. Your first attempt of the year. Not good. Washington takes over at the 39. Kirk goes into the air and completion for 6 yards. False start on the Redskins left guard. 2nd and 9 at the 40. Kirk drops back. Finds outside. No, incomplete. Overthrew him. Cousins 9 for 14 and the interception so far. Kirk drops back and throws it away again. 1:52 on the clock. Eagles ball. 1st and 10. Eagles take over on their own 20. Carson drops back. He finds Jeffrey for his 2nd completion. Sproles outside, goes left side. 5, 10. Drukes inside, and he's dropped down. Torrey Smith going in motion. Carson finds him across the middle, and is incomplete. Drop. Oh, and an injury. Torrey Smith grabs his shoulder. You don't want to see that with a very limited receiving core already. 2nd and 10, Wentz drops back. He looks outside, and he finds Mac Hollins, the rookie. Welcome to the NFL. 2nd and 11, 47 seconds left from the 44. Ertz in the middle. He makes the guy miss. Dropped at the 36. 3rd and 3. Wentz takes it. And almost intercepted. Caleb Sturgis from the 36 makes it a 53-yard field goal. Perfect power. Perfect accuracy. And it's good. No! It's off the post! He hit the bottom of the crossbar. He's 0 for 2 to start the season. That is a heartbreaker, Eagles fans. Kirk Cousins drops back with 14 seconds left. He finds Jordan Reed on the outside. Jukes past Darby, and he stays in bounds. Redskins take a timeout with 5 seconds left. They go for a 55-yard field goal. And it is wide right. Both teams have missed a total of 3 field goals combined. Eagles start at their own 20. Wentz drops back. Intercepted by Junior Gillette. Oh no, missed tackle by Ertz. Carson, he gets it. No. Touchdown. Redskins. Pick 6 to start the second half. I wonder what Carson saw on this play. He sees... Oh, he saw him cut in. He thought he was going to keep going. He caught him right there. Carson got fooled by Junior Gillette. Veteran play. Ertz misses a tackle. Carson starts the game 13 for 26. 50% completion percentage. LeGarrette Blount up the middle, and he knocks him down! LeGarrette Blount is a man possessed in his first game as an Eagle. 9 for 75. Get this man the ball more. Off the middle goes Wendell Smallwood. Blount taking a breather. Looks like a 10-yard rush by Wendell Smallwood. Second and inches, they call it, from the 35-yard line. Smallwood up the middle again, and he gets the first. 2 more yards for Wendell. Blount back in the game. Blount takes it up the gut. Blount's going outside. 12 yards for LeGarrette Blount. First and 10 from the 20. Eagles are in the red zone again. LeGarrette Blount takes it up the middle. And he meets the second-level defender again for 13 yards. This man is going bananas. Nelson Aguilar with the quick reverse for no gain. Questionable play call here in the red zone. Eagles from the 7. Darren Sproles in the backfield. Sproles gets the ball on a little counter, and he takes it for about a yard. 3 for 16 so far for Sproles. Carson here in the shotgun, and he takes it himself. Interesting. Loss of 2. Sturgis here. Hey, he made one! Everybody give an applause for Caleb Sturgis. 7:56 here from the third quarter. Eagles trail the Redskins 10 to 14. Kirk drops back, finds Jamison Crowder on the left side. Rob Kelly continues to get the ball, but he runs into his own defender. His own blocker, that is. Kirk drops back. He finds Brian Quick on the outside to pick up the first down. 1st and 10, Washington. Kirk drops back again and finds Terrell Pryor. These two have a great connection in their first game. You wouldn't even notice. Kirk drops back, gives it to Rob Kelly again. Rob Kelly makes it to the 31-yard line, 9 yards. Washington is just marching down the field. Washington from the 31-yard line. Rob Kelly gets the ball again. Finally, he's stuffed in the backfield. That's what you want to see as an Eagles fan. This front 7 is malicious if they are all playing as one unified unit. Kelly gets stuffed again. 3rd and 9 from the 30. Thompson in the backfield. Terrell Pryor gets the seam, and he gets up to the 2-yard line. 28-yard gain by Pryor. I formation now. They fake it to the fullback. Kelly's going. He gets stuffed. Great play, Fletcher. 2nd and goal from the 1. Kelly in the backfield. Kelly gets it this time, and he makes it across. And that'll be 21 to 10 Washington. Eagles take over after the kickoff at the 22-yard line. Blount gets the ball again. He trucks prematurely. Drops him down for a gain of 2. Wentz 3rd and 8. Empty backfield. He sees Darren Sproles across the middle. Sproles to about midfield. But there's a flag on the play. Peterson is not happy. It's a hold against Isaac Samala again. I believe that's his 2nd of the game. 3rd and 18. Eagles down 11. 15 seconds to go in the quarter. Carson goes deep for Jeffrey. And it is intercepted. Bashard Breeland. Breeland about midfield. He tackled down by Mac Hollis. 5 seconds left from the 45-yard line. Wentz and Jeffrey are struggling to make deep plays this game. Fletcher makes up the middle. It knocked incomplete by Ronald Darby. His first game as an Eagle as well. This is a very, very fresh roster compared to last year. Rob Kelly takes up the middle. Gain of about 2. Another flag down. A lot of laundry in this game. There's a hold against the Redskins on Sean Lualovo. That'll be 2nd and 19 and the end of the quarter. Eagles trail 21-10. 2nd and 19 from the 46. Rob Kelly gets the ball again, and he is stuffed at midfield. Eagles seem like they may have a way to contain him after that giant first half. Kirk takes it, and he is laid out. Gain of 8. Jordan Hicks is making plays all over the field. Redskins have to punt. Eagles take over from their own 20. LeGarrette Blount takes it again. He's up the middle. LeGarrette Blount breaks it. No one's going to catch him. LeGarrette Blount is going for 6. 80-yard touchdown, LeGarrette Blount. This man is playing out of his mind. And people said he could only play for the Patriots. He breaks a tackle in the backfield, and he is off to the races. He burns Josh Norman. Eagles line up for 2. They play action to Smallwood. Carson rolls out. He throws it, and it's incomplete off Ertz. Anybody who says that LeGarrette Blount doesn't have speed, watch him against Watch him as a Buccaneer a couple years ago against the Green Bay Packers when he hurdled that guy for like a 50-yard rush. Check it out. I'll be right here. Kirk Cousins from the 40. Redskins are up just 5, and he's knocked down. Rob Kelly gets depleted in the backfield by Timmy Jernigan. Also, his first game as an Eagle. Gives it to Kelly again. Gain of about nothing. 21 for 141 and a TD for Rob Kelly so far. Pretty solid fantasy day. I'm sure people are ecstatic that have him going. Kirk drops back and finds Josh Doctson on the outside. First down to the 49. Washington up 5. Destiny just updated. Nice. First and 10 from midfield. Kirk Cousins drops back, gives it to Rob Kelly again. And the Eagles tackle him. Looks like Chris Maragos from the 42. Kirk Cousins play action. And it is caught by Terrell Pryor at midfield again. They're just carving out the middle of this defense. Safeties and secondary are going to be some areas where the Eagles need to address this offseason or possibly make trades. Touchdown, Vernon Davis. Been a while since he's been relevant in this league, but he's carving out a pretty solid role here in Washington. 28-16, Redskins ball. Screen pass to Jeffrey goes for a loss of 5. It's actually considered a rushing play. Eagles are down 28-16 here with 6:35 left in the 4th. Darren Sproles goes up the middle. He breaks attack. No, he's dropped down by the shoelace. 3rd and 8. Carson Wentz calling something over to Sproles. Carson rolls out a little bit. Finds Jeffrey across the middle. You love seeing these guys make connections. They didn't have a ton of time in preseason, evidently, this year. Darren Sproles goes outside for a gain of about 7. He kept going. That's one thing Donnell Pumphrey Jr. is going to have to learn if he wants to overtake him for a roster spot. Carson Wentz goes outside, rolls out, and a block downfield, flag on the field. Let's see what it's for. Is it for holding? That guy's a huge head. No, it's for illegal block in the back on Mac Hollins, the rookie, with a crushing penalty. LeGarrette Blount breaks free. Gain of about 5. 14 for 188. Carson Wentz drops back. 2nd and 5 finds Donnell Pumphrey Jr., the aforementioned player. And he gets down to about the 12. His first NFL reception as well. Carson Wentz rolls out. And he sees Zach Ertz. Ertz with the reception. No! Outstretched. A little bit too far. Flag on the play. Pass interference on the... Oh, they called it on the defender. Bashard Breedlove gets called for pass interference. He must have ran into him. Impede his progress. LeGarrette Blount up the middle for 6. Touchdown Philly. No, flag on the play again. There's laundry all over in the second half. There's a hold against the Eagles on Isaac Samola again, his 3rd penalty of the game. That man is going to get benched. You can't have that. You got to have Chance Warmack in there. 1st and 10, Eagles go to Jeffrey, incomplete. 2nd and 10, Hollis again for a gain of about 3. 3rd and goal from the 8. Wentz calling plays, and a false start by Jason Peters. You hate to see that. This Eagles team is playing their minds out, but all these penalties, interceptions, and turnovers, bad decisions are killing him. Interception, Josh Norman. He's got no one in front of him. Josh Norman's going, he's going to take this 99 yards. No one's going to catch him. He's running out of gas. Is he going to make it? He made it. Josh Norman for 6 to pay dirt. You hate to see that. That Eagles team was making such a good drive. Carson just made a bad decision. All the penalties and bad decisions. It's got to be frustrating to be Carson Wentz this game. He's just getting not much help around him. The players that make plays are getting held back by the players who don't make plays or make dumb plays. 2nd and 7 from the 40. 3:15 to go. Eagles down 19. They must just be out here trying to salvage some kind of pride. Trey Burton makes another reception. Drop down to the 46. Eagles are going no huddle. And Elshon Jeffrey goes in motion. Wentz drops back. And he finds Jeffrey across the middle. Tough call on that one. I know he wanted to find Jeffrey, but I think he had Ertz right in front of him. Wentz drops back 2nd and 10, and he finds Sproles again on the outside. Spin move, and he gets forward progress for about a yard. 3rd and 11 from the 47, 2:20 left to go in the game. Carson drops back again, and another pass to Jeffrey. Jeffrey drops it after being hit by the defender. Wentz 20 for 39, 3 interceptions so far. Wentz drops back again, 2:15, flag on the play. Free play possibly. Kett finds Ertz across the middle from the 18. Would be a gain of about 30. Chicago just beat the Atlanta Falcons. And it's another hold on Brandon Brooks. 4th and 21 for the Eagles. Down 19. Wentz drops back. He finds Ertz across the middle. And it tipped and intercepted again by Josh Norman. Give this man the game ball. Him and Rob Kelly need to split a ball. 2:01. That's got to be the end of the game. And it is. Eagles put in their backups to run out the rest of it. 35-16 is your final score. And here's all the stats. This is my first time ever doing a live comm on a game. It's interesting. It's a little bit difficult. Feel free to give me any tips, how I can be better, how I can call the team better. I want to make this a realistic franchise. I don't want to go and get every high-priced player. I want to develop young players. I don't want, just because someone's a 90 overall, I don't want to be forced to get him just because he's a 90. If there's an 85 or a 80 or something that fits the scheme better, I want to improve it. I want to develop this team as realistically as possible. Trade for draft picks. I don't want to have every first-round pick. I don't want to spend $100 million every offseason. I want it to be legitimate. I want it to be unique. I want it to be different than a lot of people here on YouTube. So if I can do any better, I know my editing is probably a little janky, and I know my commentating is probably a little bit lost sometimes, but I'm going to work hard at it. I want to improve, and I think even just watching this video, I think it's going to be better than the previous video that I posted about practice. I know my play calling can probably improve, and I know my gameplay can probably improve, but all Madden's hard this year. It is no joke. Passing game is not easy. I might have to look at adjusting the run game sliders, because it seems like it's a little bit too much. I think I'll probably give it 4 games this season, same with passing, then I'll look into adjusting sliders. The sliders that I use will be in the description below. If you guys have any other tips, any questions, feel free to like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Help me. Let's get better. Let me get better with this Eagle team. So thanks so much, guys, and I will catch you soon. This is Silent Night. I'll catch you later. Peace.